Black Clover is getting a movie? Let's fucking go! Hey, what's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel, and welcome back to this insanely exciting news that, yes, guys, Black Clover, your favorite manga, your favorite anime, or one of your favorite, is finally getting a movie. Now, remember all the naysayers talking about how Black Clover is going down the drain, the anime is ending and we're getting nothing ever in return, the manga is going to be ending and Black Clover will never get a movie and it will never be relevant again. Guys, Black Clover is officially getting its own movie, and I am so excited. This is a movie that I will definitely be seeing multiple times. I'll be buying multiple tickets. I want to make a party out of it because this is a movie I've been waiting for so long. I went to the My Academia movies, I went to the Dragon Ball Super movie, I went to the other Dragon Ball Z movies, I've been to other anime movies, but Black Clover is by far the most hyped anime movie that I'm ever going to be looking forward to. Now, let's get into how this came to be. Now, this comes from a Twitter user known as Night Baron, and huge shout out and credit to them for always being a great translator within the community. So I will leave a link to their Twitter down below, so go follow them if you want to get latest Black Clover news. As they released this, they released the latest cover of Shonen Jump with Asta's Devil Union on the cover, and then he translates it and it says Black Clover movie with gigantic letters on the cover, which means that Black Clover is getting a movie. Now, he did also add on that he rephrased it to not confuse people. He says the phrase literally means making/adapting into a movie. And he says, Black Clover is just getting a movie, no further details yet. We don't know the content right now. And this is true. We don't know anything about what the movie, the title is, if it will be canon or not, what it's going to be about, who's going to be in the movie. All we know, and really all that matters, really, is we're getting a Black Clover movie. Honestly, if it's canon or non-canon, I really don't care. Now, it's just got to be a good movie is all that matters. Hopefully, they get the God tier animation. Now, this actually adds so much more context as to why the anime is ending, which there was already enough information to show why it was ending, but that's what we're talking about in this video. We're talking about how this makes sense. Now, so people were freaking out because of manga sales for Black Clover going down. Now, were they terrible? Not at all. They were still good sales on a global scale or on a relative scale. Now, are they top 10? No. It's not top 10 selling. It was 11th at its best, but it still sells really good. It sells better than the vast majority of manga that released. Black Clover sells more than most. When you pair that with the anime ending or going on break, more accurately stated, it makes sense. And guys, so if you have the manga, it's still selling well, though it's not selling great. The anime is extremely profitable. I believe it was stated to be the most popular anime in 87 different countries and like top 5 in every other country. And then it's the 4th most profitable product from TV Tokyo. So it's very profitable. And when you add in the fact that the anime was just almost catching up to the manga, if it went on for a few more months, it would probably catch up and surpass. It makes sense why they're stopping this so they can produce the movie and then probably go back to the anime. Now, I want to talk about possible things this movie could be. And so, one thing that is possible, which I'm hoping not, is that the movie will just be a movie format of the final arc of Black Clover. Whereas, basically, everything we're seeing in the manga now, that's what the movie is going to be. So, the final couple hours of the series is just going to be movie quality, but I don't want that to happen, because, honestly, if the movie's even 2.5 hours, which would be very long for a anime movie, that would only get in about 7 episodes worth of content, and 7 episodes is just not enough to finish out Black Clover. We're even up to now where it's at in the manga, there's still more to go. So this is why I don't think that this anime movie for Black Clover is going to be just a movie for the final arc of the series. So a lot of people have talked about and speculated that's what it's going to be. I do not believe it, because even if it's a 2.5 hour movie, which would be a long movie for an anime movie, it would just not have enough. And while it's, I guess, still possible, it would have to skip so much in the manga to make the movie that I don't know if it would even be worth it in the long run. But when you have that aspect, you add in that the anime is still profitable, the manga still sells well, it just makes sense that this movie will be its own thing. It'll be either a canon, and it'll be something that is applied to the story, it'll be non-canon, and it'll be just something completely brand new. One of the things that I saw a lot of people talking about is maybe they'll make a movie of the Black Clover Quartet Knights, because there was that video game, which if you just cut all the scenes together, it's almost like an anime movie already. And then also it got adapted into a manga. So the manga version is actually different than the video game version. Maybe they'll make a movie of the manga version of Black Clover Quartet Knights, and that'll make it way easier to make it into a movie because the story and the concept arts and the designs is already there in the manga. Now, honestly, I wouldn't be too against this idea because I actually did really like the story in Black Clover Quartet Knights, the video game, and I've seen bits of the manga and I do really like it, and I actually think the manga version is superior from what I have read. I'm not caught up on the manga of Quartet Knights, but overall, I think that is another likely option, or possible option, not necessarily likely, but I think that is more likely than just getting the final arc turned into a movie. Kind of like how, I believe it's the Demon Slayer movie that's coming out, is just a movie of an arc, and yeah, I don't want that to happen for Black Clover. It just wouldn't, I don't think that'd be great, and I also just don't think it would work out well in terms of what we want. I want either a canon or a non-canon movie that's its own thing, that's new, it's different, introduces maybe a new country, new characters, new powers, new magic types, new magic items. That's what I want for this Black Clover movie. And I think that's something that we will get. I think that is still the most likely option, that it will be a canon or non-canon movie that is just new. I think that that's the most likely scenario. While I do agree that it is partially likely that we'll get the other things, I just don't see it. So again, thanks to Night Baron for these translations. It's confirmed that we're getting a Black Clover movie. It's being made. And so what I think is going to happen here is that it's probably going to be a ways out. It's definitely, I'd say, probably 6 months from here. I don't think it'll be released within 6 months from now. I'm not an expert on this stuff, but that's what I'm thinking. And then it'll probably be another few months, at least after the movie's out, when we'll get the anime in return. Because we're going to need a huge break for the anime to get some breathing room with the manga. Maybe what they'll have to do is wait maybe a year, the manga gets way ahead, the anime finally can start going again, and then once it finishes this arc, it can do another longer filler arc, and then the manga will catch up, or hopefully Black Clover will just return as a seasonal anime, which is what so many people want. But there has been so much information and talking about Black Clover and it ending. One of the things I do need to mention is that the creators, people in Shueisha, people in TV Tokyo, their goal was to have a extremely long-running anime that's very profitable. And while the manga sales are not great, the anime itself is very profitable, and having something like that can be its fourth most popular product and also be popular in so many countries and also go for such a long time, well, if that's the case, Black Clover is kind of what you want. You want it to stick around. Give it some breathing room with the anime and the manga, let it return, and this can be a series that can go on for years and years and years and years. It doesn't have to be the most profitable every single year, but if it's up there, that's there consistently, it can make more money overall. So that's what I'm thinking here, that Black Clover anime will return. We just needed to have a break so the anime and the manga could get some breathing room, and then also the animators from the anime could come in and make the movie for us. And guys, this is going to be a huge deal. I'm so excited for this movie. Hopefully it does well. Now, you guys better put your money where your mouth is, and if you have the money, go see this movie to support the creators of Black Clover. I'm going to go multiple times. Definitely going to take my girlfriend. She likes Black Clover as well. Maybe probably go with a bunch of friends. And I'm definitely going to be buying the movie on Blu-ray or whatever, whenever it comes out. Man, I'm hyped for this movie, guys. Let me know your thoughts on this down below. Let's get a hype down below. Just everybody comment hype down below right now. And leave a like on this video if you guys did enjoy. Let's shoot for 1,000. I don't really even care because I'm just so excited for this Black Clover movie. Comment, subscribe, turn on notifications. Hope you guys all have an amazing day. Plus...